All right, guys, video number 2, and these are the exercises to strengthen ourselves for shin splint related pain. And to start them off, I'm going to kick off my socks because we are going to go ahead and do a toe exercise. Oh, here's Ace. Acey, thank you for joining the video. Can you move over to the side? Hey, come over here and sit. You can sit right there. Okay, he's going to explore other things. All right, you got to come over here. Over here. All right, you can stay right there. That's good. I think this should work. So to strengthen our toes, we are going to work on an exercise called yoga toes. So we're going to keep our toes splayed, pull back, point our toes down, crunch our toes up and come up. Splay, come down, crunch on up. We're going to do that 10 times, and then we're going to do the opposite. We're going to crunch and go down, splay on the way up, crunch down, splay up. You'll be surprised at how much this makes your feet burn. And I know that sounds scary, but it's actually good for us. We spend way too much time in our shoes, and we need to spend more time strengthening our feet. The second exercise is going to be our good old-fashioned calf raise with an addition of putting a ball between our heels. So we're going to keep our feet pointed together, hands on the wall, kind of leaning forward, heels pressed together into that ball, raising up and slowly down, raising up and slowly down. The slowly down is the key in this exercise, as well as the slight leaning into the wall. The reason for that is when we use our calf, it's more so in a position where we're propelling ourselves forward, so we have that slight forward lean. Pick the ball up, and we're going to go for exercise 3, which is walking on our toes. So we're going to get up as tall as we can and go ahead and walk. And I'm going to try not to walk on Ace, and he's going to get really excited. Good job, Ace. He's mostly watching the ball. What can you do? All right, exercise 4 is the opposite. We're going to do the heel walk. We're not going to lean back. We're just going to pull our toes up towards our knees and walk on our heels. Again, not stepping on the dog because he thinks he's important. All right, so heel and toe walking. And the last one we're going to work on is strengthening our hips. Oops, I forgot to show this. So some of you may have talked to you about is how the hip supports the arch of the foot. So if we just rotate our hips out, like we do in a side step, our arch falls up. If I let my knee collapse, my arch falls down. So that's not supporting my foot. If I just tighten up my hip and just rotate it out a little bit, I can get a nice arch in that foot. So we're going to do 2 exercises for the hip. The first one is called the clam. We're going to lay down. Ace will probably like this. Knees bent, back is flat, feet are bent up so that they're even with our hips. Hips stacked, and we're just going to lift the knee without rotating back towards the wall. So just lift the knee, and I feel it right here in my pocket. Lift it up and slowly go down. We're going to do that one on both sides, 3 sets of 10. And then the opposite, we're going to keep the knee together and lift the foot up. So this is going to strengthen the deep internal rotators of the hip. These 2 exercises are surprisingly hard. So if they feel like your hip is burning and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on, you're doing them right. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Drop me a DM.